maybe here with the way the Gulf Stream moves away from the first coast.
This is definitely a talker here, Brody. We're talking about here at home. We're not going to get what we saw in South Florida and Miami because they're near the Gulf Stream. So by the time you get off our coast, that Gulf Stream that carries the sargassum is a good 60, 70 miles east. But Miami, it's just right there, and it brings in all of that seaweed here. So just keep that in mind. The farther south you go along the Florida beaches, it's going to be an issue, at least for the next few weeks. And here at home, we will have some sargassum, but not at the levels you just saw. We won't need dump trucks and bulldozers to come through. We take a look in the tropics, and, excited about the weekend almost being here, and it always goes back to the tropics this time of year. We always start with it. What's it looking like? Well, nothing's changed. We have a very low chance of development in the Bay of Campeche. We've been talking about this all week. Hurricane Center gives it a 10% chance, and it's likely to form as a weak area of low pressure. It may likely not develop is what I see, and then whatever tries to develop goes right into land, which would tear it apart. So some great news there. And here at home, we're talking more like a July weekend coming our way, and it's starting to feel like it. 77 degrees, Jacksonville Beach. Here's the radar, and again, putting together the daily downpour. It is our rainy season. It doesn't look like we're going to see much today. St. Augustine, you're not going to see a drop of rain. 74, Jacksonville, not seeing much rain here. 72. Keystone would be one of the areas to watch with low 70s, and that's because we've got this big dome of high pressure, and it's just putting a lid on our thunderstorms. So you can see all the clear air from Jacksonville to Atlanta, back to Jackson, Mississippi, and this high pressure is going to build in today. So instead of the rising air and the sea breeze collisions, we're going to just have a light flow and sinking air and low rain chances with that high temperature back up to 92 officially Jacksonville. Mid-80s at the beaches. Don't forget the sunscreen. It's going to be one of our brighter days of the week. Some low 90s, and there we go. We picked out one of those lone storms on one side of Palaca to Gainesville to the south and west of us. But otherwise, turning hot. 97 to 99 is our heat values. How it's going to feel in the shade today from areas of Clay County, Keystone. Look at that, 98, 97 in McClenny, and get used to it because this heat will build in as we go into the weekend. It'll peak this Saturday, 96, but a change in the forecast. All right, that heat dome kind of squeezes a little farther to the east, and that'll allow some sea breeze collisions, and we will get some rounds of rain and some lightning during the afternoon hours. It won't be a long duration event, but it will add up, and we got to keep our apps handy, keep an eye to the sky both afternoons, Saturday and Sunday, for those pop-up storms, especially as we head toward 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Some of the rain could add up easily, ½ inch to 1 inch if you get under one of those thunderstorms. The big story this weekend still would be the feels like temperature near the danger zone, feeling like 105 in the shade. 7-day forecast showing, yes, the heat dome, low to mid 90s, and then notice increasing rain chances. The next couple of days, more of a miss on the rain, 20%, 30%, but we go from 30% chance of rain on Friday to 60% Saturday and Sunday afternoon, and then even more rain on Monday and Tuesday. We still need it with the drought.
Let's get